we're back into part 2. Murray's character, Professor Spothoth, has one of his eyes, which has already gone, is now ripped open, and blood is trickling down, and tears of blood are coming out of the other side. He's lost most of his hit points.
Does he have any? Obviously, because there's been something happening in that eye. Does he have like flashes of?
He has a little worm
images?
creature, a little worm that refuses to get out there. Okay, Nathan, you are looking after, or you're checking in on?
I was checking the body, and
he was too busy looking at the wall where he made.
Johnny's character, suffering from temporary paranoia, has run off in the direction of the other two, which had run off. So it kind of leaves. We're actually doing what Nathan was doing, following them. He's run off. What do you two do first up?
I look at him and he's like,
And I'm looking at my hand. Once I realise that I've no longer got hold of it and I can smell my rotting flesh.
I go, I'd like to stabilise him, please.
Yeah! First aid roll.
I wonder if he'll fail it. Could be very funny. It would be.
First aid.
No.
Did you succeed?
Yeah. Take it off.
So stabilising, I don't know really how it works now, but let's just say it gives you 2 hit points back at this one moment as he stems the bleeding. And
I shove a whole heap of cotton wool
in my eye.
in his eye.
Nice.
Oh, gross!
You don't know.
And give you some morphine.
I'm a medical expert. Please do not question.
Yeah. Iodine.
He just puts alcohol. Sterilize the wound.
Take out 1d3 hit points healing. So why don't you make out 1d3? Which is exactly what you just got. Fantastic. I'm an amazing GM. What? Who would have known? It's the whole rules.
You're a keeper.
I'm a keeper.
I'm amazing GM myself.
Awkward silence.
So I walk over to my. I walk over to my.
Did you just hashtag me?
What did you mean?
I'm an amazing GM.
What does that mean, though?
What's this mean?
Hashtag.
In the 1920s.
Oh, hashtag. Hashtags existed in the 1920s, didn't they?
Yeah.
Just not as what we think they were.
Not as a hashtag.
Yeah. All right. So you stem some of the bleeding, stuff cotton wool into his eye.
Yeah.
With a little bit of oil.
So it's like aid stations during the war. That's all you got.
Quickly, as quickly as you do this, and you notice Johnny is missing from there. He's run off.
Where did the other guy go?
The other guy.
You know my name.
Barty. So I reloaded my shotgun.
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah. It's a bit hard.
I was doing that. So
Your gun is sticky with blood, but yes.
Can I do it?
Yeah,
Can I just quick spot hidden?
better.
Yeah.
Can I do a quick spot hidden on the ground?
What are you looking for?
Red footprints.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Let's
cover
give you
the
that.
gore of the uncovered shot.
Yeah.
Nice spot hidden check.
What did you roll?
100.
All right, you follow a pair of footprints and then realise it's your own, and you're just running in a circle. You don't see any.
We've had 2 100s so far
amazing.
already.
Hilarious.
Amazing.
I'm going to go to my tarp.
You know where. You probably know which way Johnny ran. There's only really one direction.
I'm going to my tarp, and I'm going to pull it back and cover the remnants of the body in the tarp.
Cool. It doesn't do a full cover, but yeah.
Yeah, and there's still a wall of blood, but...
I remember what I was going to do. I got a bit of his blood and I put it in a vial, so I could just make sure if it turned to ash.
Ah, cool. Okay. Let's say you've got a vial on you.
Yeah,
Cool.
well,
Make a luck roll. Actually, let's see if you've got a vial on you.
Luck roll.
That's under 60.
You should have a pretty high luck roll, I reckon.
Yeah, 60.
I know.
68. No.
Okay, so you don't have it on you.
You had one. It got to me.
Johnny, you are running down the corridor and you run straight into a security guard who's running the other direction, who you recognise from the front desk. Mm-hmm. And you run smack bang into him. They both kind of fall down. Mm-hmm. And he looks at you. Are you okay?
Oh, who's asking?
I'm asking. Are you okay?
What do you want?
I want to know if you're okay. He pulls out his gun.
Elephant gun.
I pull out my gun.
He doesn't know what to do. He's kind of looking at you. Sir, you're covered in blood. Are you injured?
No. Why are you asking?
Are you injured? This is more how you hear it. Are you injured in any way? Are you weak? Are you injured? Are you okay?
Get away from me! Get away from me!
Hey, look, I'm okay. It's okay. It's okay. Is anybody injured? Who did you kill?
I didn't do anything! I didn't do anything!
I know you. It's okay. I just want to know if somebody's injured.
It wasn't me! I didn't do anything!
All right.
Why are you looking at me like that?
He's like, where are your friends? Did you kill them?
I don't know! I don't know anything!
Did they go in the? Did you run in their direction? Did they come from that direction? Is that where you hit the bodies?
There's nothing to see. Nothing happened. It's all.
It's just raspberry jam.
At that moment, you hear Barty.
Yo,
He starts running.
They're coming
past
for
you.
me.
All right, you run.
I love this. I'll often tell you what you sleep again.
yeah.
He's never gonna sleep.
So then we're slowly making our way down the corridor. So
You run out. Johnny, you probably don't notice it, but maybe in hindsight you will, that the door has the key in it, and the door is open, and you run it out through the door. You guys are kind of heading towards the security guard as you run into the rain. You guys, is everyone okay? Your friend just came through. Oh my God.
Giant wad of cotton
Sir.
with the same blood everywhere.
So, do I need to call you an ambulance?
No. Gotta get them.
Where's the
Who are you
guy?
looking for?
We're looking for what's
the
his
two
name?
guys that were running.
What?
Oh, I don't know. Hey, you know.
The head of the.
Do you want to make an ideas roll to see if you can remember?
Yeah, I'll make an ideas roll. TD whatever. it was.
Toll Hasten.
You have no idea? That's okay. Your character may not know in this moment.
Curly haired. You know, the guy who heads up the builders.
Oh yeah, I let them out through the front door.
Who was with him?
I don't know. One of the workers maybe. Look, you're injured, sir. What happened? I heard gunfire.
It was them.
You
I'm gonna
point
keep
towards the door.
Numbering towards them.
Cool. Yeah, he's like checking on you. So I think you should sit down. Your eyes are bleeding. You run out through the door, and you can see that
Polo's standing there.
Polo basically is standing there, and he puts his gun away as you come through the door. As I saw them run off that way. I did 2 shots, but only shot 1.
And you here?
And I hear.
Yeah.
I shot them and I'm gonna shoot you.
I will kill you and all of your family. Are you?
I love this. This double. Are you okay?
Polo, I thought we were friends.
I think more a professional relationship.
And I hear.
I'm a professional killer.
I am paid to kill you.
What is going on?
It is raining. Not such a good day. Do you want to get into my car?
No, I'm fine. I'll take my own car. I run to my own car.
You start fumbling in the key.
I can't get the key.
You guys run out.
I got this. Polo, where did the 2 guys go?
I shot at them, but they ran off that direction.
Did
then
you-
I saw your friend, the professor, is not in such good way, I think.
Professor, are you okay?
Fumbling. I still can't get the key to fit in
I
the
go
door.
up and tap him on the
I've dropped
shoulder.
it a couple of times. and
Into the rain. Maybe you're gutter and you're reaching down to the gunner to try and pull
I
out
stand
your
in the
key.
rain and put my head up and let the
Oh,
rain
you
run
never
into it.
felt so good.
And I cry Barty's name.
I got this. I also. I go up to Barty and go, yo, so you're not doing so well.
What do you want? What do you want
Pressed
with
against
it?
the side of the car.
What do you mean what I want?
I've looked after you so well. Why do you have this against me?
Polo said you had something wrong with you. Are you okay?
There's nothing wrong with me. Just leave me alone.
Professor, drink this.
It's
It may calm your nerves. And
There are now two conflicting impulses in my mind. The strong desire for a strong drink and the terror that it's probably poison. And I think the desire for strong drink wins.
Maybe you want to make a sanity roll
Maybe.
so you can at least temporarily overcome it. Drink this.
I take it and I throw it down the drain.
Oh, that was a good bottle. My mother, she gave me that.
Polo, this kind of disrespect won't go on, okay? I'll make sure you get a better bottle. I got a 1940 in my back of my car. Let's go.
It's 20 years in the future.
1840.
Time traveling bus.
It's okay.
I back
What
take
I
my
can
grog.
get.
You
Hey,
got
hey,
Doctor 1, Doctor 2, and Doctor Who, okay?
I do not get the reference. Too much in future. Also not called Doctor Who.
Dr. Witch.
Johnny's against the car.
Yeah.
You guys can see he is. The whites of his eyes are showing he is.
Yeah.
Well, they probably were anyway, but.
I can't wait for your drive skills.
Johnny,
I'm
you
looking
fish
at-
the keys out of your
Yeah,
pocket.
I found
let's
it
say,
out of the
and-
drain.
And out of the drain. And you quickly run over to your car, jump into it, and
Yep.
you take off.
drive
Polo
home.
said that he shot one. I look for the corpse.
Yeah, you look around for the corpse, and you don't see a corpse. He goes, I'm not sure. I hit maybe arm. They're running very fast.
Okay. I'm going to follow in the direction that he shot.
He points, but it's bucketing down with rain. You have no idea. It's at night time. Yeah, he's probably gone. No, they're probably gone. Well, it's probably gone.
So
No, him.
I'm gonna go. Polo, I think it's time for us to go home. I think we need to have a bit of a rest.
Perhaps I should drive friend home too. He is in the wrong side of the car.
He's sitting there in the passenger seat. Yo, Professor. You should take that. You're okay.
Would you like
Everybody
to,
in my
if anyone
car.
wants to make a psychoanalysis roll, you could maybe help Johnny by talking
Oh,
to
okay.
him in a calm, soothing way.
Okay, with my now rain blood streaked face.
I've got
I'm gonna
0%.
knock on his window.
Last he had nightmares.
I'm gonna knock on Barty's window. Barty!
I passed out.
Goes to
Barty!
Barty!
Terrifying.
I open your door because you forgot to lock it. And I'm making a psychoanalysis roll.
Yeah, anything in psychoanalysis.
Psychology, psychoanalysis.
I think psychoanalysis works like the way of helping people psychologists
No
more
one
about
has anything
understanding.
I think it's psychoanalysis.
Everyone is
You're
zero.
a roll anyway.
Yeah. You.
90.
No.
24, but no, I don't know.
Neither of you are real. This isn't real.
Barty, what's wrong? Let me help you.
Alright, you scramble into the right side of
Yeah.
the car, start the car, and I guess careen off.
I careen off.
Do you want to make a quick driving roll?
yeah.
Easy.
Oh, yeah, easy.
Yeah, check that
He
one
just
off.
goes these
He's
slides.
hypersensitive.
Yeah, you are on the. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a
He's
You're
as
gone.
if he's paranoid for everything.
Yep.
Alrighty, you guys, I guess,
Every possible danger.
get to a hospital, get someone up again.
yeah. Maybe at that moment when he drives off, leaving me,
Yeah.
I sort of collapse into the street.
Morphine kicks up.
Adrenaline.
Polo, can you go get the
Opium.
disappointment over there? Put him in our special customers base. Just picks him up, puts him in the boot of
boot.
the car.
Customer.
Which is really comfortable because lots of people use it. There's cushions and stuff. No, he puts you in the back seat, lifts you up, puts you in the back seat.
I jump in the front.
Yeah, and
I'm just.
Polo
he
calmly
puts
drives off.
He puts
to,
some. He puts some towels down.
Yeah, good idea. And then he drives you to the hospital Miskatonic Hospital. Yes, where we help you. And yeah, gets you fixed up.
Right.
Sign up. So let's say another D4 healing as you sleep out the night.
This one will get to. This
Wow,
one's
that would
roll
give me
falls
2d4s.
twice.
Three's all good.
Cool. Yeah, so you're feeling a lot better. You're feeling a lot better after that
Roll
morphine.
anything else?
No.
Yeah, I know. That's a bad sign.
All right. The next morning, Johnny, you, I don't know if you sleep. No, let's say you do.
I do. I just have a lot of alcohol.
Just he wakes up with what we like to call in the industry a headache.
Your eyes hurt
Yeah.
a lot from the strain of it all. But yeah, you maybe pass out. You go open the door, drop down, just pass out.
And
kind
my
of thing.
butler finds me in case
Your
I'm not dead.
butler, yeah, your butler.
What's your butler's name?
Jeeves.
Jeeves? That's
He
right.
appeared in a previous adventure.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember
Jeeves.
Come on.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, he's maybe dragged your feet in.
He really
propped a
doesn't
pillow-
like you.
I
Propped
know
a
you.
pillow under your head and sort of. He hasn't got the strength to carry you, but yeah, he'll look after you. You kind of wake up with a what they call ulcer.
Alka-Seltzer.
Yeah, next to your head, and looked after a bit. Yeah, you feel a lot better in the morning, and you don't know what happened last
No,
night
I don't
as far
remember
as the
most of it.
craziness goes. And you probably now recollect, think maybe they were trying to help you, but things were just a bit crazy at that
Yeah,
moment.
That Percival guy,
Do I regain any of my sanity?
Yeah,
that
let's
work?
say you gain 1d6.
Okay, back to your roll of 1.
Oh, you're feeling a lot better than that. Yeah.
Nearly back to my full 40.
in fact, you're in full
That's a very
denial that
generous-
anything wrong with
Very generous.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't have a lot of memory over what just happened, but yeah. Cool. So I don't know what you guys want to do.
We'll have a
next
meeting
morning.
at 9 o'clock.
Oh yeah, you do
Supposed to
at
have
the
a
front of
meeting at
the.
I'm feeling my fresh state, my fresh stitches.
Yeah, you're feeling a little tender today.
I reckon I'm...
And when I do that, is it still smelly?
No.
Smells like
No, it's gone.
1840s whiskey. Wasted.
No, the smell is absolutely gone. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Do you want to meet them down
yeah, I'll
at
get there
there
at
at
9 o'clock.
Out the front as you drive up.
I went to discharge myself at 9 o'clock. I just walk out.
Yeah, you just walk out and buy one of those robes still on you.
Okay,
Open bag.
Yeah, I'm in my hospital robe.
But maybe you've got a change of clothes in your car because you have lots of that.
So I
kind
get
of
there in my
stuff.
hospital robe, and then I change clothes.
Maybe you change the traffic lights and you. Well, no, sorry. Do they have traffic lights?
Don't you have
What's
a
it
driver?
like direct?
Do you have a driver?
I can't remember.
Yeah, he sort of stayed there all night. So
The driver.
yeah, he's
I reckon the driver probably took you to the hospital then, if that's the case. Or he drove with you.
he might have followed me. Yeah.
At the front, there is police tape over the front of the museum, and it looks like it's a crime scene.
That's not surprising.
And yeah, you imagine maybe not at your house, but at your house, and probably wouldn't know who you guys are exactly. Yeah, so maybe they're a bit slow yet. They haven't got a database or anything, so they're still asking around.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're probably on the list of people they want to talk to.
I woke up. I'm just like, I'm here for a meeting.
To the police officer.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy, sorry, this place is closed. I'm so sorry.
What happened here?
Oh, gruesome murder. It was pretty disgusting. I got a quick look in there.
What, at night? There was a murder.
Yeah, most murders happen at night.
Okay.
Not in museums that are closed.
Oh, no, but, statistically, most murders happen at night time. I mean, not during the war, I'm sure they were mostly during the daytime.
Yeah.
A bit off track. Yeah, so sorry, guys.
Where are all staff?
Yeah, sent home.
Do you know where Edward lives?
So how many? So was it who was the unfortunate chap? Was he the person we were meant to meet?
Can't give that out. Actually, I don't really know. I'm just here guarding the door.
We're looking for
Edward.
Professor Edward Langdon.
Oh, he looks over like a notepad. Oh, yeah, the professor. Yeah, he's wanted for questioning.
He's not here.
Yeah, apparently he needed three. There was 3 people that they're trying to chase up with him.
Oh, okay. Who was he trying to? Who are you going to chase up?
I've just got that here.
Who are the other 2?
No, he's got 3 other people that he was chasing up. Yeah, apparently there are 3 gentlemen with him.
3. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe they were the people we were meant to meet. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Do you have those people's names? Maybe we can
No,
help you.
but
We're
if you want to talk to
associates.
my superior, you probably better not to. But if you want to,
No, I think we'll be alright. Well, have a good day.
you too.
Is
out
there any
his
word on where the
newspaper.
workers are? Where do you
Puts it
work?
away. Sorry.
Yeah.
Even the workers working on all the
Yeah, the whole place is a crime scene. Blood footprints everywhere. Blood everywhere.
That's a little bit crazy. You must have a strong stomach.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, you don't look too good. You alright?
Old war injury.
It's, bandages?
Yeah, I kind of wrenched it.
Shaving cut?
Something like that.
He's
Not the brightest. Something like that.
He's got no depth perception.
There's a reason why this guy is at the front and not inside.
Alright, so I think we need to leave.
Well,
Do
I
we know-
think we need to go to Mr. Cavarotti's depot and find out where his workers are.
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, Polo, it's time to go to work.
I'm at work. I work for you, sir.
Polo, you know when I go to the office?
I understand.
Polo,
No need to wink. I understand.
Polo,
No, I'm not.
Polo, I got a bonus for you today, okay? You go to your meat place and get twice as many sausages for lunch, okay?
It's good day for me.
Yeah. I slip him in 5 and he can get
Whoa! 5! Oh, that's amazing.
You are so liberal with your $5
A
note.
slight smile. No.
No, forget
Not
it.
for Polly.
Maybe a little
He
twinkle in his eye.
drives you to your office.
$5
Cool.
buys a lot of sausages.
That's like a year's supply of sausages.
All right. What do you want to do? What do you
Polo
want to
has
do
a
at
family
your
of
office?
8.
What do you want to do at your
supply
office?
for 8 people.
I'm just going to go to my associates and just see how my construction industry is going and why people are getting paid for work they're not doing.
Cool. You want to like
speak-
what kind of thing do you want to
I
do?
want to speak to the guy that was at Aaron.
Toll.
Aaron.
All right. You start making some phone calls, trying to get people to come in.
Toll is the person I want to speak to. Can I get that to happen?
Yeah. You can talk to some people, and I'm just finding out your consigliere's name. Sure, I wrote it down here.
Ooh, like mafioso.
I'm sure he has a name.
Yeah, just trying to find where
Vincent?
it is. Vincent Portelli?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it here. Vincent Patelli.
Rings a bell.
I don't know if it is. But that's okay. It can be for today.
And if we're wrong,
I'm sure it is.
comments
actually.
right in the description.
Yeah, cool. So Vincent. Oh no, it's consigliere, Vincent Patelli.
Damn right.
So
Notes.
yeah,
Make
he
the notes, everyone.
I know. I'm so
It's
proud.
amazing.
Next
He-
to it's Polo, then Barty, then Tommy, then Nigel Walters,
Right,
Jimmy
so
Grant,
his notes.
Professor Edward Ed, Jesse Guile, Aaron, and Ellison Bayer.
Not even on the list.
So
His own name's on the list.
Vince Patelli, your consigliere, makes some phone calls and chases some people, sends some other people on errands to try and bring in the list you gave.
Yeah.
Is that right? So you are looking for the people that you saw.
And the person
Toll
who
and
had
Aaron, mate.
Yeah, mostly, and Aaron
Aaron,
from as well. Cool. Is there anything else you want to do while these phone calls? Because this is one of those things that'll probably take most of the day to track down.
Do we know where our dear friend Professor Edward Lang works from?
Yeah, you can get his address. Actually, you guys know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna go and pay him a visit.
I'm
I
gonna
think
go
we
get a
should.
bottle of 1980,
19?
1840. 1840.
Where are you getting these futuristic drinks from?
Oh my goodness! 1840. Two bottles.
Gonna get him a vodka breezer.
Okay, cool. You get yourself a bottle out of the
Two because he's freaking drunk it so fast.
yeah, cool.
Maybe a bottle of the really bad stuff and a bottle of the good stuff for me.
Yeah, good idea. And you go head over towards his house. Is that
Yep.
where you're all headed? Yeah, that's no worries. You want to talk about poor Johnny who just ran off and started screaming and all as you
we
drive.
So, party.
I have no idea what happened last night.
So embarrassed right now.
You know what?
I had it in my hand, Barty. I had it in my hand.
I vaguely remember that you shot
smashed it
someone
against
with
the
a
wall.
double-barrel shotgun.
It was feeding on him. That guy who was talking to us.
Aaron.
No, not Aaron. The guy that knew Aaron.
Oh, right. What was his name?
He had a wife,
He had a wife.
a sick wife.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Well, we didn't kill him. He was dead already. He was getting fed on by that eye thing.
Yeah.
The Oculus.
So I denied it its food source, and then I grabbed it and I smashed it against the wall.
And now we're wanted for murder.
No.
Yeah.
They want 3 people for questioning.
Which would be us.
They may or may not be us.
Before I go in to the place, while going up, because we're still in the car talking, I'm just going to do a bit of spot hidden, see if there's anybody watching this place.
Your place.
No, the
Edwards.
Oh yeah, cool. Do you want to make a spot hidden check
Yeah.
or a notice?
Do I have a notice?
I have a
No.
spot hidden.
No, cool.
Spot hidden.
Is notice a thing?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I don't think so.
I made it.
Cool.
I made it.
No one's watching this place that you can spot.
Is there anything? Does everything look normal? There's no
Everything looks
doors?
absolutely normal. I mean, there is, yeah, I mean, as you go into, he's got an apartment. As you go up into it, you can see that his door is open a crack, and there is talking going on before you get there.
Oh, can I listen?
Yeah.
Roll.
Yeah, succeeded.
Oh, well done.
No.
No.
No one?
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, Johnny Cox. We're
We're all just sitting there, it's just like...
okay, Johnny, you hear, maybe your ears are suddenly heightened after your anxious moment. You hear, yeah, the three guys that came in, I thought they were trustworthy, but they turned out to be absolute psychos. Yeah, I think they brought guns into the place. I swear there was one of them, I reckon he was a mafia gangster or something. Low level, I don't think he was high or anything.
Is this Edward's
Yeah,
voice?
yeah, Edward's voice. Yeah. I didn't catch his name, but he gives both of your names,
Yeah.
kind of thing. I don't know why they hang out with the mafia.
I walk into the door.
You walk into the door, okay?
Take 1d4 damage.
No.
Oh,
That was a paranoia. That was a paranoia
Oh, those are all
moment.
other numbers.
You run at the door. Yeah, you walk through the door
Yep.
after opening it.
And I see
Edward and...
Yeah, you see Edward and two look like plainclothes detectives.
Then I walk back out.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna see if any of them notice you because you weren't at all subtle.
Should I do a stealth?
No, you kind
Sneak now.
of didn't say it like that. You sort of said I walk through.
You were. Bullshit.
All right. Edward goes, yeah, that's one of them right there. And the two of them turn towards you. And yeah, you see the two of them look at you, sir. And both of them kind of stand. And they look like they're in a stance where they're ready for action, but they're not overtly being hostile.
Gentlemen, how are you?
Well, you are...
Oh, my name's Tommy.
He goes, my name is Detective
Why are you looking at
Jameson.
me? Excellent.
And
How are you,
this is
Detective?
my partner, Detective
Bronson.
Bronson.
No.
He says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Detective, so nice to meet you. I was just coming here to check on my friend, Professor Edward Lang.
I didn't catch your last name, sir.
My last name is Cavarati.
He gives the other one a knowing look. And maybe we could ask you some questions about where you were last night.
Absolutely. I was in the museum with this professor here.
He was around the corner. Oh, do you mean like Edward? Which one were you talking about?
Yeah, we came in. The professor was heavily drinking, looking at Edward. I'm just concerned about his health. He's drunk so much recently. I just want to make sure he's okay, especially after what I heard happened last night.
Cool, do you want to make a fast talk, Coral?
Yep.
This is your thing.
Fast talking, baby. Fast talking. We're hiding.
Yeah, we're
Got it.
Yeah, cool. Alright, don't forget to tick it off.
So I go along and say, you drank so much last night. I just wanted to make sure that you were okay. Because, I'm worried that you just don't get home safely at night.
I did drink a lot last night. It's true, okay. I've been drinking a lot lately, but that doesn't excuse the fact that you brought guns into the place.
No, I
The
brought...
detective's not at all worried that he's drinking. Isn't there prohibition?
Yeah, but the prohibition counts for the possession of alcohol not being drunk. So,
Yeah.
as far as I know, it's a sale of alcohol, not
sale
actually
and transportation.
being... Yeah,
I go-
it's frowned on, but it's not illegal.
I go along and I look at him and I go, look, we just came in because, on your request, to come and see you. We drank so heavily, and then we go there this morning to meet you at 9 o'clock, and the whole place is closed down. The police say that we can't get in. We come in to check on you.
We have a witness, or the security guard, who mentioned that he talked to all of you last night, and you were all carrying weapons.
He spoke to who?
He's not going to give his name.
No,
I'm not a police officer, but yes.
He said he spoke to us, did he?
Yes, spoke to you after the incident and before it. Apparently, you carried items into the place that could have housed guns.
Oh, you mean my guitar?
Yes, commonly used to hide weapons. But yeah, you're carrying
and
a
also-
Tommy gun, and we found the guitar case in the place.
I lost it. I can't believe I left it behind.
Do you want to make a roll? I'm gonna give you a minus 30 to the roll. Because
so
it is
unbelievable.
absolutely implausible.
67 minus...
Minus 30.
Yeah, it's pretty implausible. So, can you explain why you left your guitar case there?
Absolutely. I've been having some of the people I work with work there at night. I've actually had some people go missing. I'm really concerned about them. I went and speak to my friend here,
It's
Professor
true.
Edward.
It's true. I did help. I did say I needed help because I'm sorry. I'm not a police officer, but I was trying. He doesn't know what to say.
Look, the problem is that when I have people there and they're working under me, I don't want to have my reputation destroyed by people going missing on the job. So yes, I turned up with my two friends, and we went.
Did you point outside? My
don't-
two friends out there.
Absolutely, I do.
I'm checking other apartment doors and cupboards.
He looks, but he doesn't really notice. I mean, you just gesture, so it's okay.
But no, but I'm already looking for other doors to hide in.
Cool. Do you make a luck roll?
You got good luck.
I do. Almost a critical. No, 60. Yeah, made it.
60? Yeah, cool. Yeah, you do find that there was a door opposite that is unlocked.
Party.
You open the door and
Yeah.
step on in.
Yep.
Okay,
And
you're
we're
in
keeping it
another
crap.
apartment.
Yep.
That's no problems.
So when people go missing, obviously, I want to make sure everything's okay. So yeah, I turn up on the night, I want to make sure everything's okay. I walk across, there's a man on the ground, dead. I run out in fear. I run out and go outside with my two companions, running out there. We tell the security guard that something's wrong. One of my friends has an eye gash, blood dripping everywhere. We go along and make sure that
What was that from?
I'm not sure. He had a war injury.
Shaky.
He went like this. He had a war injury, and his eye reopened because he saw the body and was such shock, opened up his stitches and started bleeding from his own eye.
When was the war?
18. 1718 was when.
Yeah, still has stitches.
Yeah, so ripped the whole eye socket open, blood everywhere. You can imagine. I had to stiff his face with cut.
Alright, one more fast talk roll. This is a diff 20.
Diff 20.
Like minus 20.
Oh no, yeah, lose.
I'm sorry, buddy, but I gotta take you down to the station.
I'm always happy to help. Can I go get my representation and meet you there?
You can come to the station. You can call your representation when you get there.
Sure.
Sure, you can.
I got
$5. 25 relations.
Is there any
you
way
wanna-
that I can just meet
Solve
you
from
there,
there.
gentlemen? I just want to go down with, make sure I have everything in order before I head down there.
So, would you like to step out of the room? He walks you out of the room. Bronson walks you out of the room.
Okay, I go outside with Bronson.
Got a crack in the door.
And he stands there.
Yeah,
I'm looking through
There might
the
be
little
some
like,
way
You
to
gotta-
disguise this.
Bronson,
Yo.
you seem like a very smart fellow. What you've been working?
He mouths a word, be quick.
I went along and I pull out 10.
Whoa! $5 each! Yeah, cool. I just give him $5. You give him $10.
Yeah,
Cool, alright.
and I also go along and slip out a bottle, 1840 whiskey.
You got a euro.
And I go along
Yeah,
and give
that's
it to him and I
Party
say, I hear you guys are doing so well.
He puts into an evidence bag and, alright, I'll just take you down to the station. And he gestures down the hallway.
Okay, I'll catch you. Oh, okay, I'm coming with you now.
He makes sense. Yeah. You walk out. Within a couple of minutes, the other two walk out as well. Handing it, you see one hand the other $5.
Oh, wait.
They head off.
So the sound of their footsteps.
The door shuts.
Yep.
Excellent.
Cool. You wait outside or something. You wait
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
just
car.
waiting in the car with Polo.
Yeah,
Is
cool.
Edward
I noted
Langdon
the
still
two-
in his office?
He is still in his office.
We should pay him a visit.
We should.
Do you want to go down and?
I'll chill from that front side. They can do this.
Okay, cool. All right, These two professors kicking the door.
Kicking his door.
Intimidation.
You want a strength roll on the?
Are you gonna kick in the door?
Yeah,
Call that
kick in
old
the door.
school? This is old school.
Oh, this would be hilarious.
Kick
if you
in the
fail.
door.
What are we doing?
You got a kick roll?
Yeah, kick 25%.
Oh, no, yeah, no skills. in
Actually,
kick.
what I might do?
We're academics.
No. What I might do is I might do this on a difficulty scale
Yep.
because I think that makes more sense.
Who's the good professor, bad professor?
I'm the one with no eye. I'm the bad
Alright,
professor.
so-
I got a paranoid buddy here. He's gonna.
Let's go on
We're gonna be bad and worse. I think.
All right, so
Do you want to be worse or bad?
So based on strength, isn't it?
So the diff of the door is 7,
Right.
and you go off your strength.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
D20.
Times what? Oh, D20.
yeah. So no, it's done the percentile based. So who's strength? Who wants to
I
go
got
first?
11.
11.
You got 9. Yeah.
I've got.
Which one? Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, go for it.
What do I need?
You need 70% because 11's massive.
83.
Oh, not enough. Boom. All right, bang. Oh, my leg.
All right, my strength of 9.
All right, strength of 9. Cool.
What do you need?
I got 74.
Kick it again.
Okay, cool. Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Bang, bang. Bang. It opens up, and he's got a drink in his hand, and was just standing there.
You sold me out.
No. He backs up, spilling his drink all over. No, I swear, they came at me. The police, they intimidated me. I'm the victim.
We came to help you.
You brought guns. You killed someone who's an innocent person.
I had the thing in my hand, Edward.
What?
The eye. The oculus, I had it in my eye, and I smashed it against the wall.
It's really big.
It started to shrink after I shot that body.
I take his drink off.
Did you-
take his drink off and I swill it down.
Do you want to make a roll of death perception? No, I don't.
I mean,
on the
and
wrong
you just punch him in the head.
Is it dead? Is it killed?
Who can tell? It was feeding on another body. One of the workmen we were talking to. Then we heard him scream, turned around, came back. I blew his body apart and the thing started to wither. I grabbed it.
You killed the man?
No, the man was already dead.
How do you know?
It was the same one. Like your security guard. He started to turn to ash, but I stopped
So sorry, gentlemen. I am so sorry.
You sold us.
I'm so sorry. How can I make it up to you? I'll tell them I was wrong, that I was drunk. I'll tell them I was drunk and that I made the whole thing up. And the security guard, I don't really know how to lie about this.
The best part is when you shake your
Please,
head.
gentlemen,
You can only
allow
see
me to
them
make it up
like...
to you. I beg you, please follow through with your actions. Here's $5.
What do you think I am?
It's my whole year's life saving.
Some cabaret employee?
I don't think so.
I spit on his $5.
Oh! So please, I beg you,
You're going
gentlemen.
really hard.
Well, I was making.
We're just going to have a polite conversation.
Well, you
said the paranoid
You
one.
can be good cop then. I'll be bad cop. I'm happy with
I
that.
beg you, gentlemen, please. If there's any way that I can make recompense, and I will do anything. But if you can see fit to send whatever it is this spirit is into the depths, then please.
You will need to clear our names.
I will do everything I possibly can. Give me until the afternoon. I will do what I can.
What do you think?
I've got a plan.
Look at your eyes. It does make you look slightly unhinged.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you think, Barty?
Alright. We'll give you one more chance. I'm too curious. I want to find out what this thing is.
I want to kill it.
I can tell.
All right, you guys head downstairs.
Yep.
Maybe say to meet up.
Just
Meet
before
up that
No more drinking.
I swear. No more drinking. Yeah, he doesn't need a psychology check to. It's absolutely lying. No more drinking. I swear.
All right.
Oh dear.
As you come downstairs, I look at you. I'm just like with Bolo, and I'm just like, you make some awesome sandwiches, Bolo. I'm just like. Me and Polo in the front of the car eating sandwiches with sausage sandwiches.
He just nods. All right, you guys kind of. What do you want to do for the afternoon? Anything you want to do between now? He said meet back at the museum.
Maybe
in the
we should
afternoon.
have a chat to Nigel.
Nigel.
I've
I'd
also
like to
got
find out more
all
about
that
the
information coming. They were going to try and find my guys by the.
Yeah.
By the.
I think we need to find Toll.
Yeah.
We do.
So
we need to talk to Nigel. We need to find Toll.
Find out if Aaron's safe.
Yeah. Well, that all happen at my office.
Yeah.
So maybe we should go there. We'll go to Nigel will keep open for us. Tell you where I'll have a chat to him. Me and him, we go back a long way. You know.
They're good friends.
It's still open. I mean, yeah. So which one do you want to do first? You want to go to the library first?
I reckon come to.
I can Toll first.
Toll, yeah.
All
Toll
right.
Hasten first.
Toll is. I mean, you sent your consigliere to go look for him and sent out feelers to kind of try and work out, who's there that you can kind of track down and talk to, and friends of friends and that kind of thing. He is nowhere to be found.
Okay, we're gonna go.
You find Aaron though. Not Aaron, sorry. Is that who you're looking for? Aaron? Or
Yeah, Aaron.
Aaron
Yeah, you
is
find
the-
Aaron. He's at home.
and he's been brought in.
Yeah, you can bring him in easily. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so he could be at your house
Yeah,
or
at our house, and then
Wasn't
we'll
he was going to report back to us, wasn't he? He was
Yeah.
going to find some stuff out for you tomorrow.
Yeah. So Aaron's quite easy to find. Yeah.
I go back to my house. Say, Aaron, I missed you. Apparently, your workplace is closed down.
Mr. Cavarotti, so good to see you.
Good to see yourself, Aaron. How are you?
I'm really good. My wife's good and my kids are good. Yeah, I got two beautiful girls. Yeah, they're really good.
So all that cash I gave you yesterday.
Really nice children. And, I want to see them again.
So I brought you to my place of work to ask you a few simple questions, which I'm hope you. can help me.
Answer anything you want to say.
You were going to find me some information yesterday. Did you do that?
Yeah, I found out some pretty shady things are going on.
Okay, where is it?
Okay, get this. They're stealing supplies. They're stealing supplies from the museum. We're talking plaster of Paris. We're talking different kinds of wooden structures. We're talking nails and bolts. They're stealing everything. On the sly, but they're going missing. And I think Toll's he's got to be the guy who's doing it.
You have been an asset to me, Aaron. Go home and see your beautiful
Beautiful women.
Whiffle and Dort was.
because sometimes people get me enraged, and you know what happens when I get enraged? I get so angry.
About them stealing supplies.
Oh yeah,
Gets
yeah.
me angry too. He looks at your wallet.
And especially people who go along and when I ask them about people who are missing and not things that are missing, and they get that mixed up, it kind of just gets me a little bit on edge. But I don't want to hold that against you, Aaron, because I like you as a person. I know you got a beautiful family.
I like you too, Mr. Cavarotti.
Yeah, and you just enrage me. Just that. Oh. What would you do if somebody?
She just had go.
Yeah.
He's backing out the door.
So did you find out if anybody people missing, Aaron? Because that's the question I asked you, and you said you get back to me, and you haven't, not yet.
I did. I just thought it was more important that the supplies, because the supplies are really important to you.
Look, and I totally understand that, but it's just when I ask a question, I want the answer to that question, not something else. Now, I appreciate your effort to go out and do that. I really do. I think you've done a fantastic job. But
I was just
the
saying.
question that I asked was, have people been going missing or not? If you don't know, tell me now, and you can walk right out that door.
One a night.
One a night.
For the last 2 months.
Aaron, thank you. Go home to your family. Don't come to work. Because you're really frustrating me. And I want you to walk out of here a happy man. Are you happy, Aaron?
Yeah.
Okay, Aaron.
Yeah.
Aaron.
I can do it $5. Yeah, why not?
Aaron, you're a happy man. I want you to keep employed with my services. So thank you so much for coming in on your day off. God bless you and be with your family, okay?
Yeah, he heads out.
You know, Tommy, you could be an academic.
Yeah.
It's just all the assholes that go around with it. Okay, we're gonna go see.
Wait.
What?
So we're gonna go see
Let
my.
me look at you with my true eye.
We're gonna go see my friend. He's a good family friend, a long way back. My friend, Mr. Walters. Have you met? Should we go visit him?
Perhaps we academics would
Yeah.
be more suited to
We
visiting
speak
Mr.
the
Walters.
same language, John.
Family friend. We're kind of brothers. Some people mix us up. It's crazy.
Yes, but you see, I just think that you
Walter!
visiting a library doesn't make a lot of sense.
What, you're saying I can't read books?
Yeah.
No,
Are you insulting my intelligence?
Yes.
Can you?
How many degrees, doctorates, masters?
Let me see.
How many people have I killed that are doctors?
Yeah, I killed one doctor.
No. I'll stop you there, Tommy. Barty wins because he's got too many to count.
Says so right here.
If that's
what-
not my character.
What we need, I've got a plan. Here's my plan.
How good are your degrees? 6
You want
feet
to hear
under.
my plan? I have a plan.
He has a plan.
Death threats to friends.
Can we take
Like I
that
wasn't
bottle of
paranoid
1840 of yours? Can we put something in it that the thing, the eye, the Oculus thing, wouldn't like to drink? And then we go back to the museum. We find the guy who's going to be there working late because there's been one working late every night. We give him a drink. Then the eye kills him. Then the eye starts to suck on his body and it ingests some poison. And then we got it. Can we do that?
You are one crazy guy.
What about the poor guy that's gonna get killed?
Well, I think if we make sure that it's the guy we want to get killed, then we'll be fine.
Yeah, that's called accessory to murder.
Something I know you know all about.
I think, my friend. Look, let's go have.
I know it's a little bit messier than concrete
Look,
shoes.
I'm
but-
gonna trust you. I'm gonna bring a little something on the side with my bottle.
Great. So you
Okay.
go and find that. We're gonna go and talk to Nigel.
I don't need to find it. It's in nearly every room of my house.
All right.
I just go along and pick up the particular one with the half ripped off cover and
It's not got a half skull.
What are you picking up? A
a bottle of.
Poison.
2015 bottle of poison?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, cool. I don't know if you keep poison in your house. I don't know if that's how you roll.
Sending it.
No, I wouldn't. No.
Send him to get it.
You can send someone to go get
Like
you some
it's-
poison.
Yeah.
Well, you might have opium as a really strong painkiller.
Yeah. I'd say you'd have opium.
Oh, because I'm a doctor.
Yeah. Your first aid of like 95 or something ridiculous.
92.
I don't even know why.
I have no idea.
I have the glitch on your character sheet. But anyway, okay, you've got some opium. That's totally cool. You're gonna get this thing stoned. Fantastic. You head over towards the library. The
Library.
yeah, to the library,
Library.
and you there is a lovely woman at the front desk, Sally, who you've met before.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
She looks at
wipe
you,
back.
takes a deep breath, and then puts on a smile. Hello, gentlemen. How can I help you?
Hello,
Well,
Sally.
we'd like to talk to Nigel if we could.
Nigel. Yes. Okay.
Mr. Walters.
Yes. He's out the back. Shall I go get him?
Yeah, yes, please.
I'll tell you that Mr. Walters isn't in the best mood at the moment. So just letting you know that if you wanted to come back tomorrow, he might be in a better mood, or he might have a day off. He's been getting terrible headaches lately.
Oh,
Well, that's a worry.
that is
Yes.
a worry.
Perhaps our friend here could help him. He's got very good first aid.
Oh,
I was a
I'm
doctor.
afraid that Mr. Walters has
I
made
was a doctor.
specific instructions that he doesn't want to talk to you, sir.
I was actually a doctor in the war. Didn't you know that?
I didn't know that,
Are you
and yet it doesn't
disrespecting-
change a single
Are
aspect of
Are you disrespecting a soldier who fought and saved people on the front lines during the war that
Of
protected
course not.
you and your liberties?
So if you could just lower your voice, we're in a library.
I'd be hazarding a guess, but is
through that door there?
Mr. Tongue here?
There's one door, it's in the back room.
Is Mr. Tongue here the cause
Tongue?
of those? Gone English.
What happened?
Yeah, I do
Prince
say.
Charles. Sorry. Sorry. Is Tommy here?
Right, old chap.
Is he? Sorry. Is he the cause of these headaches?
I wouldn't assume to know the cause of Mr. Walter's headaches, though I'm
That's for a
sure
doctor
that
to
it
look
probably
at.
hasn't helped much.
I just walked past Sally.
So you can't. And she just, you just push her out of the way. Yeah.
I walked to the back door. Boom, boom, boom.
Hey, Nigel Walters written on the door, and you bang on the door. At least
Yeah.
you
Stop
knock.
trying to stop him.
No. Yeah.
In previous adventures,
Sally,
I do
I've got
everything I can to stop
I've got a
you.
headache. Please come back later.
Hello? Guess who?
The door opens.
I open it in front of him and just like, oh, I'm sorry, Nigel.
He's got a ice cube, got a bag
Yep.
of ice cubes against his head, and
Nigel, what's wrong?
you're not supposed to be back here, sir. Please leave.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to get your help. I thought you were meant to help here. Is that
Sally's on the front desk. She'll look after you. Good day.
are you
He
telling
tries to shut the door.
Yeah, put my foot in there.
He's not a very strong man.
I'm sorry. Did you just close the door on my face?
Why do you insist on coming in here? You're
Because-
probably illiterate.
I did try to point that out earlier.
You, my friend, are an incredible being because you actually have helped me in the past, and I really do appreciate
I've
that.
helped friends of yours, but not necessarily you.
You're incredibly rude. Hang on, let me just say this a bit louder. I would like your help.
He just takes it.
I just need your help with one small matter. What, I thought you were getting paid not to just sit back here and
What
actually
can
do
I
a job.
do for you, Mr. Cavarotti?
I was actually after some help. Come and join with me
Picture
and my
book,
friend.
perhaps, or a pop-up book?
You seem like a person who enjoys breathing. Is that the
Perhaps
case?
a book on finger painting.
I just go along and I just push the door down.
Cool. He stumbles
I'm
back.
sorry, did you fall? Let me get something for you. I'm going to do first aid on him.
You can't. You can't let you go near him.
Against his will.
This is
Oh,
called,
gosh.
This is called punch, not
Yeah,
first aid.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you would fall.
You just struck me.
All I'm asking is just for you and your...
Gentlemen, maybe you could take your
help.
friend out of here. He's obviously drunk. Or under some kind of drug.
That would probably be a good idea. I think if I do that, English again. If I do that with my friend, can you help my friend Barty here?
Yes, it would be very helpful.
Famous natural historian and anthropologist.
Yes, with terrible taste in company. Yes. I will help you as long as you take your friend out of
Tommy,
here.
come.
He sees a slight smile on his face.
I pull out the bottle of cyanide. I brought you a gift.
Tommy, come on.
Yeah, you see a slight smile if you want to let him get away with it.
Let's go and find.
No, I'm not going to let you get away with that.
It's poor
I'm
guy.
sorry.
Tommy, let's go and find
Poor
Tom.
man has a headache.
He seems so helpful to everybody else.
Oh, my head.
But he's just not helpful to the common man. He looks down on me. I don't like it when people look down on me. I think it's a disrespectful thing to
That's
do.
not better than
You know who's
us.
looking down on you at the moment? Tall Hasten. He's stealing your supplies.
It's a very
Who's the
disappointing
bigger
thing.
problem?
Well, let's be honest. I'm going to be I'm going to be speaking to the mayor about you.
And yet I'm still here.
Come on, Tommy.
Yeah.
PC, NPC combat.
Alright, what are you going to do?
I'm going to go and get my friend Polo.
Alright, you head outside. He picks himself up,
Yep. We get
places
in
the
the
ice
lift.
pack down, and yeah, you get into the lift up to the top level. What exactly are you looking for?
Polo's going to come back in and just destroy
gonna be so
red
good.
stuff.
Well, we've been seeing some strange things. The museum. An eye, disembodied, floating, feeding on bodies. Wouldn't happen to have any information in any of your books.
Sure, that kind of information can be found within the tomes that are contained herein.
Yes, I thought that might be there.
Although I do warn you that looking in these books is not recommended.
I understand.
I see in your eyes that perhaps looking through these books may be of some danger to you.
Potentially. Potentially you could give me some assistance.
Get him to
Do you want to make a persuasion roll? I'm going to give you a plus 10 to your roll.
So it's a 10. Hooray! Success! No.
I could, the day that you make better friends. Good day. And he shuts the door to the lift and goes back down.
I rolled another 100. Just so everyone at home
I was
knows.
totally happy to help you there. Alright, do you want to make a library use roll?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you're dealing with Polo.
I'm trying to
Nah, I
persuade you.
failed that as well.
Alright, you don't seem to be able to pull up any books. Perhaps you think that others may be more successful than you.
Yeah.
You come in with Polo. Polo is actually... I do not think this is such a good idea.
Polo.
I am just a driver.
He mocked you. He said you were not intelligent. He said I was not intelligent. This man, would you take that from a man?
I would take that
priority
from any man.
Is tall. Exasperatedly, I go up the lift, but I missed the button. Oh.
Awesome. Alright, you head up. You see Johnny looking through books. He's not sure. He's getting a bit like sweat on his face.
Flustered,
He's
right.
not going so well. He's a bit frustrated.
I think it's not your period. Let me help. Oh, it's Latin. That's not too strong suit, I remember.
You guys get on so well with each other. This is awesome.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
good with
most of my knowledge of Latin is just the Latin names of various plants and animals.
Names of animals.
Well, you knew about the Venus flytrap.
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
Alright, do you want to make a roll?
Library use. Blitzed it.
Alright, mark it off. Alright, you seem to be on the right track using Latin. That seems to be the best way forward. You start looking through books. You think you may be in a section that could work for you. It's going to take you most of the afternoon to keep looking through it. Yeah, Polo's downstairs with you.
Yeah, it seems like you need some protection. Because so many bad things could happen to you while you're at your library.
Where is your friend that was escorting you out of the building?
Escorting me? No. I was going outside to get my friend here, just for protection for yourself. So many things can happen on your way home from work these days. You know, I'm just worried about you, Walter.
Let me say something to you, Thomas. There are many books upstairs.
Yeah.
Many of those books I have read.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really think that you walking in here makes me scared in any way possible compared to the horrors which are within the tomes upstairs?
Yeah, you're a stupid man. I'm not going to hold that against you because, look, I look at you as, having slight problems. And look, let's be honest, Walter. Nigel, you've got problems.
You got
Many.
He sits down as if it's calm. His legs surrounding. He's completely.
Yeah. Anyway,
Lots.
it keeps going along in that.
The afternoon ways. What you find out is you find out a few things.
Okay.
Some of it you could have found out by staying at the museum, but no. You find out about something called the Hundot Siega, which is a Northern African, Johnny's area of expertise. The professor's area of expertise, which it seems to talk about an open eye. And it seems to there's a lot of talk about the thirst of Saega, which will fill the belly of the beast. There's a quote of 10,000 sacrifices could not appease the thirst of Saega. There's a number of discussions in some of the books that talk about a device which opens the eye of Saega. There's no name given to the device except to say that the eye is open to all but the one who carries it. Saega, however, is mentioned many times in many books, of which I'm going to get you to make a sanity roll for. Yeah, I might give you less sanity if you fail this to Murray if he does.
I fail.
Yep, do you want to take a D4?
3.
Yep.
So I rolled under.
Yep, so you're just going to take 1.
This one.
Yep. What you find out is Saega refers to a great old one. And I shall find you a slight description of it.
Do you have a picture?
I do, but I'm not going to show it to you.
Tommy would find that helpful.
Is there a depiction? Is there a depiction of the device?
I do.
Is there a pop-up book? Is there a pop-up book?
I don't want to show it to you, mostly because I reckon that takes away something from it.
No, don't show it.
I'll read you the quote from the book, though. They saw that it was a gigantic eye staring down at them. Around the eye, the sky split. Deep clefts opened through which darkness began to ooze, a darkness blacker than the night, which crawled down as a set of slimy tentacles, taking on more form, more definitive shape. Something was standing outlined against the black sky, something which had tentacles of darkness and a green glowing eye. So the great old ones, you know something of, only a brief amount.
Not just an old one, a great old one.
Yeah, so they are... Yeah, we're not talking about retirement home. We're talking about worse than that. So these guys, so you know that there is a pantheon, but you're not sure where the great old ones sit in this pantheon. However, there have been wars between the great old ones and what's called the outer gods.
And Cthulhu is like...
You don't know about Cthulhu?
No.
I don't, but like...
Unless you made like Cthulhu Mythos rolled,
Yeah,
which you might have.
I have Cthulhu Mythos.
But I would probably make the role more related
25.
to, related to Saega.
Saega.
Yeah. Well, this is stuff that you can find out, yeah. If you want to. Do you want to make a roll on your Cthulhu Mythos?
Yep.
Anyone who wants to? And this can be a part of that knowledge that you're finding stuff out?
No.
Nope.
Excellent, that's a good thing. Cool. So, yeah, you haven't heard of
We're saying
Saega
it.
outside of the great old ones.
Yep. Excellent.
Cool. Also the article is written by a man named Bernard Haysom. Who, yeah. Dun dun dun.
I know, it's the same name. Well, same surname.
Obviously related.
Clearly. Same surname.
Must be a relation. I'd say father and son.
Yeah.
All right.
Or grandfather.
There's no
grandson.
date, however. Yeah, but yeah. It could be. Yeah.
Go downstairs.
Excellent. Arguing. As you come downstairs.
Tommy, we found some stuff out.
Yeah. It's good here that Mr. Walters has decided to give me $1 a month just to make sure he gets home safe. Walter, I'm incredibly impressed in your security and understanding of the situation.
He smiles, and as you turn, he does a gesture to you, which you're not sure what the cryptic gesture is. But you feel something burn somewhere on your soul.
And
It may come back to you at some stage.
Paula just walks out and just
Something you learned
boom,
in one
and
of
just
his
knocks something off.
And you guys walk out.
Two things. Tommy, can you find out an address in this city?
Within minutes. Give me something to work with.
Let me pull out my iPhone. No.
Bernard Haysom.
Bernard? Okay, look.
You can call it up your consigliere.
Yeah, I'm just going to pick up the library phone.
Yeah.
And then Sally walks up. No.
Sally doesn't walk up. She watches you. She's given up on that one.
I pick up the phone.
Everyone's given up.
And I ring and I go, yeah, it's Tommy here.
Yeah.
I need you to find someone. Okay, yeah. What's his name?
Bernard
Haysom.
Haysom.
Bernard Haysom.
Bernard Haysom.
Yeah, cool. So you track him
I don't know how
down.
to spell it.
It takes you about half an hour of calls and other calling the police station and stuff like that. And so you're looking for Bernard Haysom?
No, the Haysom family.
All right. So what you find out, maybe you can make some kind of roll
What?
to work that out. Some investigation type roll.
Yeah, there's
like-
gotta be something.
Operating heavy machinery.
You can make a first aid roll. to see if you-
History?
No.
Geology?
No. So maybe you could make a roll on where are we?
Is it a persuade?
No.
It's like that time we're trying to find prayer.
So
One of the great gaps in the Dark Ages.
you find out that Bernard
Character sheet.
Haysom is dead, and
What happened to him?
Did he have any?
He-
Did he have any surviving offspring?
yes, he did actually. He had two surviving offspring. One of them is Toll, and the other is a man named Mark. Let's call him Mark.
He seems like an important character.
Mark was killed. I'm going to get you to make an ideas roll, Nathan. No, you don't. You've never heard of the
95.
name Mark Haysom before.
Did any of us get to make a roll?
No, just
him?
Nathan.
Right.
Yeah. So
What's the address?
the address of Toll.
Is actually
Yeah, you get
the
the
museum.
no,
Dun,
you
dun,
get the
dun.
address. You get an address for Toll. Yeah, Toll Haysom.
Tommy,
And
I need one more thing from you. Really large emerald. Just to borrow.
What's it for?
I got an idea.
You have a lot of ideas. How
I'm
large?
gonna shove it into my eye.
And I'm going to pretend that it's a green glowing eye.
As I say, his sanity is very low.
He said he's the highest out of everyone.
He's embraced his insanity. It's not quite the same thing.
It's like that
Guy,
guy.
elephants to ride.
It's like that guy who gets cut on his arm and he's just like sling. Like,
All right, so you're gonna track down Toll from there.
yep.
All right.
Are we going to track down a green emerald?
Do you want the green emerald? All right, cool. Let's say
That'd be
that's happening.
Is that at the
That's
museum?
happening. Let's just say you can
probably got one in
looking
your-
at
Anywhere in a
looking for
jewel,
it.
you'd have one in your spare change.
Yeah. In your wallet.
With all your
Yeah,
$5
someone does a
rates.
big favour, you get like, you want this?
All right, so
It's at least $5.
you head off towards Toll's house, and maybe we should take a break there. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, we'll see you in a bit, guys.